Alright, so this is going to be the first vlog of 2024. It's January, I think today's the 10th. I'll probably air this video on January 13th just to match what I did last year in 2023. The first video of 2023 was January 13th of 2023, so I'll do the same thing for this year. What I'm doing right now is just mixing up all my supplements. For the most part, I try to have my protein mixed with my creatine for post-workout, and then this is like another protein that I just use for breakfast, like I probably have today with just some milk. And then depending on how I feel, I'll take a pre-workout. None of this is sponsored. I made these purchases with my own money, so this is one of the brands that I use as far as creatine. They're all pretty much the same, so 5 grams per day. And like I said, I want to do a better job this year at getting more vlogs out. In 2023, I only got 6 vlogs out, and then I got a little distracted. I have this car channel, which is my biggest platform, a car Instagram, and then this fitness channel and a fitness Instagram. So 4 platforms to run. It's not that easy to do. So let's see if I can get more than 6 vlogs out this year in 2024 to beat what I did last year. Five grams. Alright, so just got home from the gym. I don't really have any food in my system except that protein shake that I took before my workout, and then I just had a protein shake post-workout. So no real food in my system. Let's just see how much I weigh. And I'm at 234 on the dot. So I'm usually around 240, but at the end of the day, by the time I eat, drink, I'll be 240. But with really nothing in my system, I am 234. All right, so 10:56 a.m. The first thing I want to do is take my Oxy Shred with 10 fluid ounces of cold water. So you want to take this on an empty stomach, of course, before you eat anything. So that's what I'm doing right now. "20 minutes later is when you can actually eat." All right, so these are the eggs we buy right here. As you can see, organic, soy-free, pasture-raised. All right, and you want to make sure, of course, none of them are cracked. So, of course, brown eggs. Usually, sea salt is what I'm using. Sometimes it'll be Himalayan salt and extra virgin olive oil. All right, I don't use canola oil. I do not use grapeseed oil. And of course, I don't use vegetable oil. So I'll drizzle a little bit of this on the pan before I put my eggs in. And I'll have, for the most part, sometimes I'll have turkey bacon, but if I want to be bad, I'll have pork bacon, but I don't do it all the time. And of course, I'll have sausage, beef sausage sometimes. For the most part, I try not to do the pork sausage. For the most part today, it will be beef sausage. The brand is Zumos. I'll show you in a minute. This is what I'm using for my eggs: sea salt or Himalayan salt, extra virgin olive oil, and these pasture-raised eggs. All right, here's the bread that I'm using. I'm running low, so I need to buy a new one, but it is organic breakfast bread. All right, it's the raisin breakfast bread. Of course, when you see this USDA organic seal, that's how you know it's pretty clean. So that's one of the main things you want to look for on most things you buy. On these eggs, of course, you see it, the seal is there. We used to buy the Vital Farm pasture-raised eggs, but we found that these were a little bit cheaper, so now we go with these. So I don't really see a difference in the taste. And the bad thing that we're gonna have is this Zumo beef sausage. They have the pork one also, but you know, out of the two, the beef one is gonna be a little bit more healthy, even though it's still kind of bad, but I'll burn it off in the gym. All right, so I put these on first because they take the longest to cook. I have them on low heat. What I like to do is get them as charred as possible without being burnt. All right, so sausages are getting cooked just like how I like. Let's go ahead and flip them over now. Like I said, I do not like them necessarily burnt, but I like them well done. So they're getting to that point now. What I can do now is start my pan for my eggs. And like I said, I just use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. All right, and I just kind of do a little circle around in the pan, let that heat up. Actually, I'll just show you up close. I don't feel like moving my actual camera, but that's pretty much what, that's the amount that I use. It's not that much. It may look like that, but it's not. And I just kind of get it all around on the pan, of course, just like this, to coat the bottom of the pan. What I'll do is I'll have from 4 to maybe 5 eggs, but we'll do 4 today. Three. And 4. All right, so now while my pan is getting warm or hot, I'll go ahead and start scrambling these eggs. All right, one of my favorite sounds. So I like these non-stick pans. There's always a debate about how they're not the healthiest, but there's good ones you can get. And of course, this is a slightly older one. I would not be using a metal fork if it was brand new, but I'll be getting a brand new one soon, and I'll be using wood or plastic. So you don't want to scratch it, but I'm very light with this one, with this metal, so I'm not scratching it that bad, if at all. I also like my eggs well done, so, but of course not burnt. So it's starting to get that yellow that I like, where it's not too dark, not too light. Turn my fire down a little bit. All right, go ahead and start the toast. All right, eggs are done. Sausage is pretty much done also. I want them to be, as I said, with that well done on that side, and of course on this side. I usually get them a little bit more well done, but today, just for video, I'll make it look nice. This one is how I like it. Toast just came out, so there's one, there's two. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit of sea salt on my eggs, just a little bit, just sprinkle, pinch. The 2 slices of toast, the 4 eggs, and 2 pieces of sausage. What I'll drink today is some orange juice. I usually have coffee, but today I'll just have orange juice, and I'll probably have a bottle of water also. And of course, with this orange juice, it has the seal, USDA, so organic. It tells you with that seal, it's pretty clean. All right, that's a real easy way to just make sure you're getting something fairly clean with that seal. Some things will say organic and they will not have that seal, so you got to be careful. And of course, I like pulp free. Sorry, mommy.